Hello, everyone. Hope you're all okay. It is Charlotte. I am back finally with a ball and all with Char. Yes, it has been a while, but I have been very, very busy with a lot of things from the likes of promotion with Dale, which, wow, I am still in shock that we did get promoted. Obviously, a lot of work on the Absolute Football podcast, appearing on other people's channels, and yeah, some work with DAZN as well, which is absolute crazy. But we are doing a watch along today. It is Notts County versus Salford City in the League Two playoff final at Wembley. I'm doing this one because I'm really intrigued to know who's going to stay in League Two next season. Obviously, we have been promoted to League Two. I am so buzzing. Both teams have had fantastic seasons, if I'm being quite honest. Notts County, before the playoffs, they did go on a little bit of a downward spiral, a little bit inconsistent, but they have done very, very well in getting to the playoff final, haven't they? Salford City, in my opinion, and this guy, Callum Ceesay, has been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. As much as they have been fantastic, I am hoping, no offence to Salford City, it is Notts County that do go up, because despite them both being extremely fantastic teams, I've been to both of their grounds before. The nearest game, Salford, isn't it, for us Dale fans? And I would love, obviously, that Salford-Rochdale game back. But of course, there's some fantastic people in the chat. So we've got Fifey as well. And please, 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 I know some of you guys are obviously in my channel right now watching my stream, but if you could just quickly go over to Fifey and Phil's Rush In and just say hello, and just, yeah, big up his content, because fantastic content creator. We were on the show doing an Absolute Football podcast versus Phil's Rush In Family Fortunes edition on Friday. So if you haven't watched that quiz, please do. I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but yeah, fantastic content creator, Fifey and the gang. We've got Johnny as well. Hello, Char. Hope you're doing well. I'm very well, thank you, Johnny. How are you doing? How are you? We have got as well Marcelo. Hi, Marcelo. Hope you're okay. Good afternoon. Forgot this game was on and just sat down with a cold drink. How are you, Char? I'm really good, thank you. I'm looking forward to this game. First and foremost as well, anybody, please, please, please do not put any spoilers in the chat when it comes to this game, because I actually stream off Now TV. I am with Now TV, and that's usually a couple, about 30 seconds behind. So please, no spoilers in the chat. That'd be much appreciated. But yeah, I'm doing really well, thank you. I would share this stream with you. And then obviously later on tonight, I am on the Absolute Football podcast if anybody is interested in non-league football. And what we are doing is our National League North season review. So make sure you do tune into that. Yes, Glenn, I am in Sky Blue. For you Cov fans and for Callum Perry. Not Manchester City, though. All Coventry, all Coventry. And we've got as well, hell yes, we were in League Two up the Dale, as Nate Diaz would say. I'm not surprised. Mother truckers, yes, yes. We've got Neil as well. Hi, everyone. Hope you're well. Let's hope Notts do it today. I really want Notts to do it today. I think Salford have had a fantastic season, but yes, I hope Notts do it today. But then part of me would love to go back to their ground because it's been so long. I always used to love going to Notts County's ground. I'm okay, a little delay. I won't say anything. I don't care who wins, but any team attached to Gary Neville, I want Notts to win. Plus, Toby played there. Yes, he did play there, Toby, he did. And all good, thanks, Char. Loving the glasses. Yes, I've gone for the glasses look today. My hay fever is playing up. So, yes, I've gone for the glasses look today. But as well, I know obviously it is a watch along. We will be talking about this game, but as well, spend the afternoon together. If anybody has any questions you want to ask me, whether it's from football, content creating, just anything in general, please let me know. Get your questions into, because like we said, even though it is a watch along, spend the afternoon together and just a nice chilled out atmosphere. No, I think a lot of the male fan base might want to, but no, I'm okay, thank you. Graham, hope you're okay. yes, like I said as well, if anybody can, Fifey obviously put a message earlier on in the chat. He's also doing a watch along for this game. So if anybody could pop over, just show your support to him and just say, but I sent you all in to say hi. That would be much appreciated. I do apologise as well if my throat does play up a little bit during the stream. My hay fever's been really bad as of late. I don't know if anybody else has. Achoo, get it too. Awful pain in the butt. Roll on World Cup watch alongs. I can't wait. Char with her Deirdre Barlow glasses. Exactly. She's my idol. Got to go for the Deirdre glasses, haven't we? All the time. Yeah, I'm having a nice chilled one, to be fair. Lovely chilled one. All good, thanks. Haven't melted yet, so that's a plus. That is true. That is true. To be fair, I enjoy Notts County's ground, so yeah. That's one thing. Part of me really wants Notts County to go up from the aspect Salford's a lot closer. I know Notts County isn't mega far, to be honest, but I do really miss going to Notts County's ground and the atmosphere about Notts County. So I wouldn't be too disappointed either way, if I'm being quite honest. But let's quickly have a look at the teams. If anybody has just recently joined as well, remember, I am on Now TV, so there is a slight delay for me. So if anybody could not put any spoilers in the chat, that would be much appreciated. But also as well, everyone, if you do have any questions or anything you want to talk about, anything in general, any advice, anything you want to ask me from a football perspective about next season, about the World Cup, get your questions in, because as much as it is a watch along together, you know what I'm like. I often like to talk about other things too. I do. So yes. It's 33 degrees here, so I would definitely not want to be running around Wembley right now. Same. Loving the weather, feeling like I'm back home here. It is nice. I'm hoping it lasts for a bit as well, to be fair. It lasts a bit. Just quickly going to share this out across the socials. But yes, predictions, everyone. Predictions. This was one that I was quite unsure, if I'm being quite honest, on what it was going to be. But I'm going when it keeps changing every day, if I'm being quite honest with this one. I went with obviously Bolton yesterday, and I'm so gutted for Claire, by the way. Obviously she went, Sam went, Daisy went, and I'm so gutted it ended the way it did. Bolton Wanderers have been promoted, but fair play to Stockport. Fantastic season they have had. Fantastic season. But yeah, everyone get your predictions in for this game, and then at the end we'll go back to them. We've got Sam as well. Afternoon Char, bank holiday playoff, and it's toasty. Love it. I know. I'm looking forward to this game, to be honest. It's nice the fact as well that I can have interest in it and be like, oh, who are we playing next season? I'm still absolutely buzzing that we've got promoted. Graham has put 2-1 to Notts County. Good shout. Big up Charlotte. I hope Salford get promoted. Hi, hope you're okay. I was just saying, I really don't know who I want to get promoted, because Salford's obviously really, really close to us, and it'd be nice to have that kind of, I'm going to say derby because it's close. Obviously, it's not like a mega derby like us and Oldham, etc. But it's another close ground to go to. But from the Notts County perspective, just the nostalgia and just being at Notts County previously in those games, I feel like I would love to have that back as well. So either or, I'm not too bothered, if I'm being quite honest. What a way to start the summer. I'm going 2-1 Notts County. There's a lot of 2-1 Notts County. It's a lot of 2-1 Notts County. 35.1 is so extremely hot. I think Notts County go up. I hope they don't. I'm buzzing to play Swindon as well next season, 5. I'm so glad we've got our Swindon Dale games back. Yeah, Gary Neville and Paul Scholes both own Salford. I know, Sam. No. I'm still loving my McBurney. 1-0 Hull prediction came in. 99 wrong attempts, but we love the one we get right. We do. I love it. Oh, I know. West Ham did get relegated, and I've heard that they're going to be sacking Nuno, talks are saying. which, to be honest, I think is quite stupid because Nuno in the Championship is quite a good manager. He's had promotions before, hasn't he? Oh, we've got Spenny Fan Chris, but on his new account. Hi, hope you're okay. I was just saying as well, Chris, earlier on when the stream first started, I am going to be still on the Absolute Football podcast tonight at 8:30, usual time, and it is National League North season review. So just wanted to get that out there to everyone who does follow non-league football, and if you don't, and if you want to take an interest in it and how the season's gone so far, do it. Come in and do it. Marcelo as well. I'm looking forward to some away games with the little one next season. York, Oldham and other closer ones. Definitely go to Fleetwood as well. Definitely go to Fleetwood. So let's get this game on. I am watching it on my phone on Now TV. So if you do catch me looking at my phone, promise I'm not being rude, everyone. I've got no one to text. All my friends are in here. I'm just obviously watching it on my phone because it's easier for me to see. So we do have a free kick. Is it a Salford one? Yeah, Salford City free kick. Oh, unlucky. Well defended by Notts County. Salford City in their red kit and obviously Notts County in the black and white stripes. Just nostalgic, isn't it, that one? Notts County's kit. Black and white stripes one. I'm happy that Cardiff and Bolton are in the Championship. Should be a really interesting Championship, to be fair, next season. Yeah, honestly, definitely do Fleetwood. Not far away from Blackpool and obviously the likes of Southport as well, so you can make like a weekend of it. Manchester City need to get Vincent Kompany. I don't believe that Enzo Maresca can challenge for the league. I don't know if anybody agrees, but I feel like whoever is next is just destined to be doomed, if I'm being quite honest. Similar to David Moyes after Sir Alex Ferguson, obviously retired. Feel like whoever is going in next after the likes of Alex Ferguson, after the likes of Pep Guardiola, are always destined to fail, and they've got obviously big shoes to fill in that aspect. Maresca's obviously worked alongside Pep Guardiola before, and I'm pretty sure Pep would have obviously had a say in it. I think obviously he's probably helped Maresca in what to kind of just like guide him that little bit. So in that aspect, it's not too different. They know each other very, very well, Pep and Maresca. But like you say, to get the job just after Pep Guardiola is obviously, and his legacy at Manchester City, it is going to be a real challenge, in my opinion. Whoever went down, it was another London derby for us next season. West Ham now. Oh, the second closest. Love that. Love that. Sam as well. Graphics all done for tonight, Char. Let me know later if it doesn't come through. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. I do appreciate it. Everybody as well, if you do come into our show later on, our Absolute Football podcast one, and you see the fantastic graphics, this man has worked so hard. He has done all of the season review graphics. So hats off to Sam. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I don't think there's an out-and-out favourite, if I'm being quite honest, because obviously Notts County have scored quite a lot of goals this season, but they had a little bit of a dip towards the end of the season. Salford, I think their form has been really good. They've picked up as well. And I feel like with the playoffs, we say it, don't we, all the time, you can't go off form. You cannot go off form with the playoffs. Notts County, the kit that inspired. Yes, definitely. Like, they have started well. They have started well. Having a look. Oh, well defended by Notts County. Oh, go. Imagine playing in this heat, though. Imagine playing in that heat. Bear with everyone. Just keeping up with my chat. Like I said as well, if anybody does have any questions that they want to ask or any topic they want to talk about, let me know. Let me know. Honestly, I think it's just going to be a step up for whoever obviously goes in. Yeah, I really like the Notts County kit, to be honest. To be fair, the Salford red's nice too. Do like a red kit. Do like a red kit. Yes, what a man Sam is. Salford have fouled Notts County player. It's been mixed as well, hasn't it? Because everyone used to say there was every season like a clear out winner from what side you sat on at Wembley. And obviously Dale were on the east side and won. Then we had Hull, who was on the east side and won. But then yesterday we had Bolton, who were on the west side and won. Manchester City was on the west side in the FA Cup and ended up winning. So it's 2-2 at the moment. So will the east side or the west side end up winning this Wembley? Oh, go on, Notts County. Really good with his feet. Come on, get a ball in. Go on, Notts County. Oh, well defended by Salford. Well defended. Graham has put, yeah, us and West Ham are just pretty much either side of the times. It's either the Blackwell Tunnel or the Silvertown Tunnel derby. Love that. Love that. Are you excited to play West Ham? Like I said, I'm a bit shocked about the Nuno decision that they want him gone because I think in the Championship it'd be ideal, if I'm being quite honest. Yeah, true. For me's nothing. I just haven't watched much of either, but saw their results pop up, so I was curious. Yeah, they've both had really, really good seasons, if I'm being quite honest, in League Two. I hope I broke no broadcasting rules. I just showed on my stream that I was watching yours. Oh, funny, funny. Sam has put as well, thanks Char, thanks Chris. Char and the team been smashing the non-league reviews. Can't wait till next week. That's going to be my favourite. Going to be my favourite. I think it's only myself, Dickie and Morgan on today, if I've got it right. Everyone seems to disappear when it's National League North. I'm out in the mall. On here now. I'm out in the mall. I bet you are, Graham. Very strange that the first season Spennymoor were in the National League North, 17-18, and Salford won the league. No, I know. Can we just give a shout out as well to Manny Desirue, because Manny Desirue, Manny D as we like to call him, he helped Salford get promoted from the National League, didn't he? Haha, when Wednesday is all Freya. I think their season review in a week or two time. Champions League final review this week, I think, for Team WSL. Sean has put as well, I wonder if Plymouth are looking forward to their away trips next season. Wow, 5,410 miles from 23 games, sorry. Ouch. Oh, Notts County on the ball. Do bear with me a minute, sorry, chat. Notts County on the ball, passing it back. A lot of possession, to be fair, Notts County. Oh, that was a terrible ball. They have got it back, though, but that was so sloppy. Really, really sloppy. Got it at the back. Good ball, good ball. Go on. It must be so difficult to play in this heat. Oh, unlucky. Salford do have the ball back. Ooh. A little bit of a coming together then. Shari going to the photo thing at the club Wednesday for the promotion trophy. Thea can't wait for it. P.S. Do you think Kyron will sign for you talk/negotiations? I will be going, hopefully, to get my picture with the trophy. I think it's just a fantastic opportunity, isn't it, to have your picture took with the trophy. I'm hoping Kyron does sign, if I'm being quite honest. I think there's more chance of him signing now we have gone up, and obviously we have offered Tyler Smith, his half-brother, a contract also, fully deserved as well, may I add, with Tyler Smith. I'm hoping he does sign, if I'm being quite honest. It just obviously depends because there has been links with York, and Stockport County apparently want him as well. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, so now we've gone up, he will dedicate his future with Rochdale, because to be honest, we have really helped rejuvenate his career as well, because at AFC Fylde he didn't really have that opportunity. And Jim McNulty obviously liked what he saw in Kyron Gordon. We've signed him, and he's a very good vice captain too. So I think there's more of a chance now of him signing. Oh, Notts County have the ball, left-hand side. I feel like, to be fair though, Salford are defending pretty well. They're making it quite hard for Notts County. They are defending very, very well. I think it's going to be quite a scrappy game, if I'm being quite honest. Don't know if anybody else agrees. Actually, next year, 2027, is 10 years since Spennymoor have been in the National League North. Love that. Love that. Hopefully, you'll be getting into the National League soon, no, Chris. To be fair, you've been very unlucky the last few seasons. Very unlucky. Maybe yes, for yeah. I wasn't. Oh, love that. Not the fact you were crying. Happy tears, I'm hoping. But I was on TV Saturday too, crying at the end. Oh, bless you, Graham. Bless you. Marcelo, I couldn't agree more. I thought if we went up with other players on contract, he will stay. He's helped us at Dale, gave him a chance too. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Oh, Johnny, thank you. So Johnny is put in the chat too. Guys, if you are new in here, please give this lovely lady on her channels. I promise you won't be disappointed in watching her stuff. She knows the stuff. I'm very grateful for her friendship, and she will always welcome you in. And with Gordon, didn't really get a look in at Sheffield United. No, to be fair to Sheffield United, like you say, and he obviously went to AFC Fylde, and then Jim, good old Jim, came along and gave him the opportunity. And yeah, I love Kyron Gordon. I really hope he does stay, if I'm being quite honest. I'd be gutted if he doesn't, because he's a fantastic player. Fantastic. I need to go away during the season. I need to not go away during the season. That is true. That is true. Hi. Hope you're okay. Now then, Char, hope you're good. I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you doing? All good, I hope. And I hope you're having a fantastic bank holiday Monday too. It's very scrappy at the minute, this game. Oh, Salford. Salford. Go on. Unlucky. I just want thoughts on Callum Cisse as well, because obviously he was at Wealdstone, wasn't he? Not that long ago, and I thought he was very good at Wealdstone. One of them players as well that you thought, what a talent to have, and I wasn't shocked. But obviously, he's obviously in the AFL now, because he fully deserves his chance. And there's a lot of players like that in non-league. Abdul Malik as well. I know it's nothing to do with, obviously, Salford and Notts County, but Abdul Malik is now being linked to Peterborough, and what a predictable signing that would actually be. If he would go anywhere in League One, it's going to be Peterborough, isn't it? I feel like Abdul Malik is a typical Peterborough signing. I'm just hoping. Chance from Notts County, that was headed well over. I'm just hoping Abdul Malik decides to stay at Boreham Wood, and obviously tries to help them go up next season, because I feel like if they keep a core of their squad, Boreham Wood, they will be a real force next season. Obviously, you've got the likes of Carlisle as well, and I don't think the two relegated teams will be much of a bother, if I'm being quite honest. I don't think they'll really be challenging at the top. At the top, possibly playoffs, but I don't think it will be them. I think it will be the likes of, obviously, Boreham Wood, Scunthorpe, Carlisle, Forest Green, maybe, possibly Southend as well. I know they have been linked with Adam Hinshelwood, Worthing's manager, ex-York City, so interesting how that will go. Notts County do have it at the back. I bet you haven't recovered after Saturday, Graham. Got a throw in for Salford at the moment. Bear with me, everyone. I'm just going to have a quick drink. My throat, this hay fever. It's the only thing with this weather. My hay fever really does just end up playing up. I don't know if anyone else has been bad with the pollen. Salford throwing again. What's everybody making about this game so far? Like I said, I don't think there'll be much between it, to be honest. I don't think there'll be much between it at all. Yeah, mine's been really bad. Really bad. Started early as well, man, this year. Neil said this season. As if it was like Salford have a ball. Kicks it forward. Oh, that's counter defended quite well. Back to Salford City though on the right hand side. Passing it along the back. Oh, good ball. Good ball. Oh, just got a little bit too much on it then. Notts County goal kick. Yeah. The only thing is, I don't know if anybody else is the same, but the more hay fever tablets I have, it makes me so drowsy. Like, I'll just be sat there and I'll be like, right, I need to take an extra hay fever tablet today. And then I'll end up getting so drowsy. So that's the only problem. It's the only problem. There's a lot going on in this midfield today in this game. Very scrappy in the midfield. Back to Salford. I feel like it has been quite sloppy though. By the way, everyone, I will get to your questions. I have starred a couple of them, so do not worry. Oh, that ball straight to the Notts County defender. Right, come on, don't panic, don't panic. Oh, foul. Foul to Salford. Foul to Salford. Graham has put as well on hay fever. Tablets never work for me. Only thing that works for me is the nasal spray. Yeah, that's good. The nasal spray is good. Honey as well. If anybody does have a really dry throat and is really, really struggling with allergies, get honey. The honey really does soothe my throat and it stops the irritation. Oh, go on, Notts County. Go on, go on. Chance. Oh. Is that a foul? Not been given? No. Thought it was through then. Thought it was through. Phil's wipes for your eyes are good. They stop pollen making your eyes itchy. Do you know, I don't know if anybody knows as well, but Vaseline, if you put some Vaseline on your nostrils, like only a little bit on your nostrils, it does stop the pollen and any other dust from going in your nostrils. So if anybody hasn't heard of that hack, definitely do it. Just a little bit of Vaseline over your nose there, and it does stop the dust and the pollen getting up your nose. Often works for me. Questions now. If anybody does have a question, feel free to ask me. Doesn't have to be on football, doesn't have to be on this game. If you want to ask about content creating, if you need any advice with anything, if you're just interested in what films are like, any TV programs, if you just want to throw back as well, nostalgia, questions about nostalgia or anything, feel free to ask me. 1 minute, everyone. I will answer this question in a second from Graham. Notts County do have a ball at the moment on the right-hand side. I'm passing. There's a lot of passing, like, they do like to do the possession base, don't they, these two teams? Like to play the football on the ground. I know there's been a couple of sloppy passes in the air, but they do often, both of these teams like to play the football on the ground, I've noticed, throughout the season, in particular this game. It's back to Notts County at the moment. Yes, so Graham has put, what are your hopes, expectations for next season? Are you thinking just stay up, or are you thinking an Oldham type season threatening the playoffs? Well, I think it all depends on recruitment first, if I'm being quite honest, Graham. I think it was a statement from Jim McNulty with our release and retain list. As much as we're all absolutely gutted that a lot of those players have gone, have left the club now because they were part of our promotion squad and part of something we have been building for the past couple of years, there's been no sentimental keep about this. Jim has let them have the holiday together, the celebrations together, and the ones who obviously he doesn't think are quite up to that level yet, he's let go. Which is such a shame from, like I say, the sentimental point of view. But I also think it's a massive statement from the we don't want to just survive kind of thing. I think we do want to be pushing or like a top half finish, have a decent season, not just fight relegation or just be above relegation. But I do think recruitment is a massive thing that we do have to get right, if I'm being quite honest. I'd love to obviously threaten for the playoffs, but I would also be very, very comfortable and happy with just a nice finish. Like no trouble, no like, oh, are we going to get relegated, or oh, we're near relegation. Just a nice steady season just to stabilise ourselves, because at the end of the day, it is our first season back in League Two, isn't it, for 3 years? But I'm really excited for it. Really quickly going back to the chat, sorry. Going back to the chats. Bear with everyone, bear with. Yeah, definitely try Vaseline. It is a corner to Salford City. Oh, no one was there. It was a good corner, but no one was just in there. Well defended, back to Salford. Oh, well defended. It's like a bit of a scramble at the moment. Bit of a scramble. Notts County dealt with it yet. It's up in the air. Back to Salford. Notts County finally cleared. It's a bit of a scramble going on then. I definitely do. Sean has put as well, this heat brings back memories from 3 years ago being stuck in a warehouse on the back of a trailer, which came close to 45 to 50 degrees. Wow. Yes. Friendly reminder, no personal questions. Voter Char, please be respectful towards her. Yes. I will answer anything to a degree, but the really personal ones, no. I like to keep some things private. Definitely do. I share quite a lot with everyone, but I do like to keep certain things private. And as well, if, like I say, if anybody has just joined, I am watching a game on Now TV. I am with Now TV, so sometimes my stream can be 30 seconds or so behind. So please, no spoilers in the chat. Notts County defended away again. I think Salford are coming into it a little bit more, I'm being quite honest now. But in Notts County's defence, they are dealing with things very well. I think it's going to be really hard to play in this, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be one of them games where we see someone truly dominate. I think it's going to be a moment of quality in this game, if I'm being quite honest. I do. I'm so excited for the new Spider-Man. I don't know if anybody knows, but I am a massive, massive Marvel geek as well. Like, Marvel is my favourite. Love Iron Man. He's my favourite superhero. But I am so excited for it. So excited for it. Does anybody else love Marvel in here? And who's your favourite Avenger? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Yeah, drinks break. I can see us having... Oh, Nicky Butt's on my screen. What a legend. I love Nicky Butt, you know. My sister used to proper love Nicky Butt when she was younger. She did. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of drinks breaks. A lot. And needed as well. Oh, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are in a new Street Fighter movie. I love that. I love both of them, to be honest. I love all of them. My favourite used to be Randy Orton, though. Akio out of nowhere and all that. Hi, Char. Hope you're well, my friend. Hey, Dan. Hope you're okay as well. And if anybody isn't following Dan and his content, definitely do. Very, very good content creator. Very good podcast host as well. Especially his non-league stuff. Absolutely fantastic. A comfortable, relaxing season. Yes. Don't see it being that much of a comfortable and relaxing season, but I'd love to not fight relegation and kind of like be comfortable in that aspect and a bit one of them just stable. I'm on a 26 minute, so I might be a little bit more behind. I'm not too sure. Like I said, because I'm on Now TV, it often does come in late. Really be 1 minute. Yeah, literally. Oh, thanks, Johnny. I'm grateful for your friendship too. I do appreciate it very much. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. Great shout. Oh, I'm so excited. Honestly, me and a friend of mine, we love Marvel. Absolutely love Marvel. So I'm hoping and praying he will go and watch it with me because Marvel is literally my thing. Class of 99 of 92 even. Yeah, if you will, to be fair, we've all had bits in there before. Oh, hot weather reminder, stay hydrated, wear sun cream, look out for each other. That's what Wembley have put on the board. Bless them. Bless them. I started off my love of superheroes with X-Men, Spider-Man back in the 90s. Good shout, by the way. I love X-Men. Wolverine is a favourite of mine. Captain America is my favourite Marvel character. Love that. He's probably my second favourite. I'd put him down as my second favourite in the Avengers, yeah. Roll on Spider-Man, Masters of the Universe, and Dune Part 3 in December. Cannot wait. Always like Gambit because of the playing cards and stuff like Donatello and Ninja Turtles. Notts County have a ball. This right-hand side again. Oh, we're passing it back. That's one thing. I shouldn't get frustrated because my team do it as well. But sometimes I'm like, just go forward. Make it exciting. But I do get it. Like I say, it's typical Jim McNulty team as well at Rochdale. So can't really judge others doing it. 36.6 degrees now. It's warm, isn't it? Very warm for him. You never have to send me a tenner over. I would happily do that. Fantastic content creator. And like I said, if nobody is following Dan, make sure you go and do it. Make sure you go and do it. We have in the chat, hello, hope everyone is having a good day. Come on, you Gunners. And is Salford City the team? Yes, Salford City is the team that a lot of the United ex-players do have shares in this club. Done a very good job as well, to be fair. Very good job. Notts County have this ball, driving it forward on the right-hand side. Oh, go on. Go on. Want to have a chance? Oh, Salford have dealt with it. We were 2-on-1 then. Notts County foul as well on a Salford player. Notts County foul. Watching you stream in all volume, some of the comments are funny without context. I bet they are. Martin Patterson as well, like it says. Very good record for him while he's been at Notts County. Very good record for him. We had that hot weather notice on Saturday too. We didn't. It was fine. It didn't rain, but it was a little bit cold when we were at Wembley. Wembley is awful in this heat. Remember the Exeter Cov final melted. The slushes didn't last very long. I bet they just melted and turned to like syrup, didn't they? Spider-Man Brand New Day is the name of the movie. What is happening with my mouse now? I think my mouse is getting warm and not cooperating. We've had more shots of the temperature than we have had on goal so far. That is so true. That is so true. Wow, 36 degrees. That's insane. This is going to be a long match for these players. It must be horrible to play in. Yeah, definitely. Definitely horrible to play in. Glad it's not me. I can't play football anyway, even if I try. You definitely want to be in the west side of Wembley in this heat, so at least you're in the shade. We were in the east side. We've only ever been in the east side at Rochdale in that Stockport game. in the Spurs game, and then obviously the Boreham Wood game. We've only been in the same one. My daughter said to me all the time, I remind her of Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles because I like pizza. I love pizza. I love pizza. Oh, Tyrell, how are you? Well, I say how are you? I'm thinking you're very happy with Arsenal at the moment and winning it. But yeah, thank you so much for coming in and supporting my stream. Do appreciate it. Oh, we've got a goal. We've got a goal. Notts County. It was Jatta as well. Oh, we do have a goal finally. We were talking about Jatta on our Thursday's EFL show on the Absolute Football podcast. What a player. Oh, brilliant ball. What a finish. What a finish in the bottom corner. Let's change my ticker quickly. Let's change my ticker before I carry on. So we finally do have a goal. What a player as well he is. Like I said, we were complimenting him quite a lot on Thursday's show. We were. Quickly here. A stream with Char. Some of the comments are funny. Yeah, that is true as well. To be fair, we've been quite well behaved, haven't we, everyone? I know I have for once. This is what I mean. I feel like when I'm on my own, I'm really well behaved. I'm thinking the people from the Absolute Football podcast, and even when I'm on other channels, they just like bring out the worst in me. They're the bad influences. So I'm the little angel and they're the bad influences, may I add. Marcelo, I have to grab food and take an ice bath. I enjoy the game, everyone, and the rest of your day, Shah. See you on Wednesday. Bring on a trophy. Or I hope I see you on Wednesday at the trophy photo shoot. Definitely do. And like I said, if you are free tonight, anyone, Absolute Football Podcast, 8:30, National League North season review. As I did say as well, to anybody who has just come in, it is 1-0 to Notts County. Very good finish. It was Jatta who scored. Really, really good finish. I feel like Notts County are really going for it now. Another chance here for them. I thought that would have been given a foul, to be honest. Oh, so Salford now have been given a foul. I've started really getting into non-league football, well, the English ones, and I think very good football gets played. Honestly, I started watching non-league football here and there a while ago, and I didn't really get into it. And it wasn't anything necessarily to do with the football. It was just because with Dale, we were always in the EFL. We were always part of the EFL, and I didn't really. There was bits of things what I used to watch here and there of non-league, and then when Rochdale got relegated in there, and people just associate non-league football with, it's like pub teams, they just hoof it all the time, and it's not really very good. And it's a complete opposite. It is so much fun, non-league football, like going to all the different football grounds, meeting all the different football fans as well from that aspect. You've obviously got more and more clubs now in non-league becoming full-time. You've just got so many names as well, big names when it comes to managers, players, famous people getting involved with non-league football, and it really is amazing. And just keep following non-league football, and that just goes out to each and every person. If your team aren't playing one weekend, go and support your non-league football team because they need the money for one. And not just that, you will thoroughly enjoy it, whether it's the atmosphere, whether it's meeting new people. It's really, really good, honestly. So I'm glad you are starting to enjoy. Yes, Arsenal fully deserved winning the league. I'm thinking as well next season, Arsenal have got to be clear favourites again to win the Premier League because there's just so many changes in the Premier League next season when it comes to managerial appointments and players leaving as well, isn't there? Anyone fancy working in the kitchen in this heat? It's only 45 degrees. Oh no, I feel for you, Neil. I really do feel for you. Come on, Knots. Then Dana's put, what a finish. It was a very good finish. I was East Side in 87, Old Wembley, and we lost, and have been in West Side in 98, Old Wembley, 19 and 25, New Wembley, and won all 3 times. I've been to Wembley 3 times and only seen us win once, and that was obviously not that long ago. This season it was. Char, what's your opinions of the use of VAR in these playoff finals? Like, don't get me wrong with VAR. I wouldn't like it necessarily throughout the whole of the season, but I feel like in those kind of games with such importance, I do get why they use it, if I'm being quite honest. Because this is literally their biggest game of the whole season, isn't it? And yeah, I think VAR does need to be used in this context when it's really, really big games. Judging by that stat, we could be saying goodbye to one of the best away days of the season. I know. That's the only thing I really don't want. Like, I'm so torn. I'm so torn. I think either way, no matter which team doesn't go up, I think they will have a very good season next season and still be contending, whether it's just for playoffs or whether it's actually automatics. I think whoever doesn't go up will have a good season next season. Obviously, if you keep a lot of the players. It's all Notts County at the moment, really, isn't it? Do they use VAR? I can't really mind if I saw that. Yes, they do. Use VAR in the finals. I'll be paying close attention to the Curzon review tonight, as they're my adopted club now too. Love that. If you're looking for decent young players for League 1-2, check out Irish League and League of Irish, some cracking talents. That is true. I remember not that long ago, Rochdale had quite a few Irish up-and-coming talents and talents in general. We have been a club, in, to be fair, even when we were a Football League club, we did used to get a lot of them out of the Irish leagues. I think he just needed that one, didn't he? I think he just needed that one goal. So he gets that one goal. Fancy Chelsea for league. Oh, I don't know, though. Like, I'm impressed with Alonso. It's just what recruitment they do, because I feel like the players this season aren't good enough. And I don't mean to be awful. They've got Garnacho. Like, I cannot stand Garnacho. I say it all the time, and I do not like criticising footballers. But Garnacho in particular is so arrogant. And I love players that do have arrogance about them. But I love arrogance when you are good. Garnacho isn't. Like, he's such a trouble causer as well, from what I've heard. I've been to Wembley 4 times, 2 wins and 2 defeats, given it's Carlisle. I'll take that. Yeah, half and half. So 50-50. 50-50. Iconic, the one defeat I've seen for us at Wembley. It was on my... Oh, you're joking. Oh, it's awful, isn't it, when you lose on your birthday, but at Wembley as well. Oh, no. I'd rather see Notts County go up, a proper club with history and heritage, as opposed to Gary Neville's money bags. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, so we've had Dooley, obviously. Jimmy Keohan as well. Don't forget Jimmy Keohan. I used to love Jimmy Keohan, to be fair. One who we used to have ages ago, who I used to love, was Paddy McCourt. He was such a real talent. It was just a shame that, obviously, I think he got in with the wrong crowd. Donald McDermott as well was another one who we had. Real talent, but again, it just got in with the wrong crowd and weren't really necessarily based on his football. He liked to go out and have a drink too. So yeah, it was really sad, because those two in particular, with Paddy McCourt and Donald McDermott, were real good talents. It's just a shame how it ended. As good as Alonso is, it's going to take time to assess their squad of 463 players, yes. Plus, he'll want to bring his own ones in. Plus, a lot of them are on 8-year contracts, remember, everyone. That was a foul. That was a foul. Is it a free kick for Salford? Yeah, we did. Jimmy Keohan, free kick for Salford now. Stephen Dooley, sorry, got injured last game before joining Dale. Let's have a look at this free kick before I go back to the chat. We were on the 41st minute as well. Free kick. Oh, it's just a bit too much on it, wasn't there? A bit too much on it. Dealt with very easily by Notts County. There's a lot of shirt pulling in this game. Has anybody else noticed? I think there's going to be a few yellow cards in this one. It has got a warning, but there's a lot of shirt pulling. Carlisle have signed a lot of Irish players from the Irish League in our history, and it hasn't ended well for most of them. Oh, to be fair with ours, we've had quite a good mix, to be honest. Jimmy Keohan is a standout one for me. Very consistent, he was. Very, very consistent. Oh, really? I think they need that bit of experience, if I'm being quite honest. I think that's one thing Chelsea lack at the moment. They've got a lot of young, up-and-coming talent, but they're missing that experience. I am really intrigued to see how Alonso does, though, and I'm hoping he does well, because I used to really like Alonso as a player. Very intelligent player, isn't he? Just going back to the chat as well in some of the starred comments, I did mention that Abdul Malik is being linked with Peterborough United, and Marcelo put, that Abdul Malik is an insane talent. I like Garrard, and I think they will build around his play. Got a lot of time for Boreham Wood. Very nice side to watch. I completely agree with that. I have a lot of respect for Luke Garrard, one of my favourite managers in the National League. He's done a fantastic job. I would be here all day if I got started with this one. There's some real shockers in there, to be honest. Shocked about Harry Maguire not getting in, because I feel like he should have got in over John Stones. John Stones hasn't really played that much this season, and he's had his injuries as well. And I feel like with Harry Maguire, he's had a very decent season at Manchester United. Morgan Gibbs-White, yes, he plays for Nottingham Forest. I know Nottingham Forest haven't been performing that good, but Morgan Gibbs-White obviously has had a great season. Jared Bowen as well, similar with West Ham. They haven't been good as a whole, but I feel like Jared Bowen has been playing quite well. I feel like our midfield is too defensive, if I'm being quite honest. I know we do have Morgan Rogers, but they'll be playing him obviously on the side, won't they? They won't be playing him in that central position, and I feel like we're lacking that little bit of quality from the creating aspect in the midfield. It's more defensive, which I know Tommy Tuchel is very defensive, but I think it's a bit too defensive for my liking. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He's the expert, I'm not. He's the expert, I'm not. Any Carlisle fans in here remember players like Brian Shelley, Will McDonough, and more recently, Will Patchin and Archie Davis coming from there? And we had Abdul Malik on our podcast last week, and what a top guy he is, defo destined for big things. Yeah, I watched the episode. Fantastic episode. I'm just absolutely gutted Jim McNulty had the chance to sign him and wanted to play him as a wing back. Jim, what were you doing? What were you doing? There was a few players leaving the Premier League clubs yesterday, and managers. 2-0 Notts County, by the way. 2-0 Notts County. From a free kick. Up in the air. Great header. Fantastic header. Fantastic header. Is it? Is it Ness? I think it was Ness. Brilliant header that. Really good ball as well, up in the air. When he kicked it up, I thought, oh, here we go. It's brilliant from the free kick. So free kick, up in the air, jumps up straight on Ness's head. Yeah, fantastic. Go on, Notts County. It was shocking defending. Criminal from Jim, yes. Yeah, let me change my ticker, everyone. Got to stay on it with my ticker, otherwise I end up forgetting. So bear with me, peeps. Bear with me. Do you reckon it's game over now? I know obviously it's another half to go, but surely Notts County are controlling the game up to now. But never say never, because I thought our game at times. Well, I didn't actually think our game was over because of the last minute goals, but a lot of Rochdale fans thought our game was over. 2-0 down. Yeah, nobody was stopping him, to be fair. True Carl Robinson hallmark, that defending was definitely. What I am going to do as well at half time, you might see my camera turn off for just a minute or two. I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet and grab another drink, but I will do that at half time, but I won't be long. So don't think I've left you all. I will be back. I will be back. I sound like Arnie, don't I? I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, David Beckham. David Beckham, eh? I do like David Beckham. Really quickly as well. Cross. Sorry, everyone. I'm just starting my stream out for tonight because there's not many of us on National League North. Everyone's leaving us. We're all about the South, aren't they, these lot? What is this game going to give us the second half, everyone? I know a lot of you in the predictions had 2-1, didn't you? So we're still sticking with your 2-1, or do you think Notts County will get a couple more? Or do we even think Salford can make a comeback? Who knows, who knows, who knows? Yes, yes. Thank you, Graham, for clarifying and confirming that. I do have some water, but I think I'm going to get some caffeine because I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit tired this weekend. I'll be back. Best movie quotes ever. Definitely. Definitely great quote. Agree. Or does anybody dislike David Beckham? Because I feel like I've never met somebody who dislikes David Beckham. I love him as well. Love Bex, my all-time favourite footballer. Back in the day when I had hair, I tried to copy him all the time. At least now I've got the skinhead one sorted. Love that. Do you know what I love as well? The film Bend It Like Beckham. What a throwback. Don't know if anybody else loves that film as much as me, but what a throwback that film is. I can't wait till pre-season. And yes, 17 days till the World Cup. Don't know if I'm excited for the World Cup or not, to be honest. I was excited. I'm excited to watch Japan and Mitoma. Everybody knows how much I love Mitoma. It's one of my favourites. He is. Yes, what a film. And he's just such an icon. Do you know what gets me, though, about Bend It Like Beckham? It's just, the whole film is just about a love for Beckham, isn't it? And how much she obviously looks up to him. And the only thing we really see is the posters and stuff on the wall, apart from the very end when there's a cameo appearance in obviously the airport. But yes, what a film. What a film. Yeah, I'm not excited at all. But just to confirm, it is half-time now in the League 2 playoff final. Notts County are 2-0 up. I think Notts County have definitely been the better team, haven't they? It has, the goal scorer obviously has reflected on it, and the results so far has reflected on the better team. I think they have been really good, obviously, going forward. They've obviously had the better chances. They've defended better as well. They've not really let Salford in, have they, too much, and they've dealt with everything, in my perspective. So, yes, it is 2-0. I am going to take a quick break for a moment just to go and grab a drink, but I will be back in a second. So bear with me, everyone, and I will get back to the chat very, very soon. I'm back, everyone. Got my caffeine fix. But what did everyone make of that first half then? Better team going in 2-0 up? I think so, in my opinion. Honestly, that was Bend It Like Beckham is one of my favourite films, and it never gets old, does it? Never ever gets old. I get excited about the World Cup sticker books. That's about it. Is anybody else collecting the World Cup stickers? Because I think I'm going to 100%. 100%. And does anybody remember on one of my extra time with Char's when I was going on about the Panini and National League stickers and about the Ian Henderson shiny? Well, they've started doing EFL stickers now, haven't they? So I'm hoping and praying, fingers crossed, that my dream does come true and I do unpack next season an Ian Henderson shiny sticker. Oh, that's obviously if he signs a new contract, though. I'm hoping he does. And like I said, if anybody does want to get any questions in for me, doesn't even have to be about football. Could be absolutely anything. Like I say, it can be about, even if you need any advice on anything, or music, films, TV programs, absolutely anything you want to talk about to an extent. Let me know. As an Irish person, I like Beckham. I don't like the treatment he got after that red card in the 98 World Cup. Yeah, I get that. It was disgusting, wasn't it? From what I've heard. I was obviously still young at the time, but from what I've heard, it was disgusting. I've got an iced coffee. Nice caramel iced coffee. I need to do mine. I've still got, from when I started doing that content of unpacking EFL cards, I've still got loads of cards I need to open. I might just do it one time on a stream instead of doing like individual videos, because it's now the season's over pretty much, apart from this playoff game. Might actually unpack them all and stream. We should all do it. We should do an unpacking stickers World Cup edition on here. Just wanted to let everybody know as well. I know I've been a little bit absent from my own YouTube channel, but do not worry, because I have lots of stuff planned throughout the summer. And Hash It Out. Do you remember ages ago when I did mention that I will be starting something called Hash It Out, and it's about debates, about general questions, and getting a panel together who have to debate about certain things? Well, I promise over the summer that will be happening. I've been speaking to a lot of content creators as well who do want to get involved, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I have a great lineup when it comes to Hash It Out, and I'm going to need all of your help as well to put some questions together for people. So I will be coming to a few of you as well to ask for opinions and help on the matter. So yes, we do have that. Football wins if Salford don't go up. Oh, funny, Aaron, funny. I'm looking forward as well to obviously going back to Grimsby next season. It's been a while. And I have a tub of mint ice cream. Nice. I love strawberry. Strawberries are my faves. All right, everyone. Tenerife weather here in the northeast, but staying indoors since I always burn. I'm exactly the same, Luke. My skin is so pale skinned, I cannot handle the sun. I just end up burning. I never tan either. I just get the odd freckles here and there because I have freckles anyway on my face. But then I just go red and burn. So annoying. I never have a tan, me. Never. Yeah, Dan agrees with Aaron. I think a lot of us do, to be honest. I'm just being polite in case any of them come across it. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Sam has just posted something in one of our Absolute Football podcast groups, but I cannot tell you all. Sneak peek, from me. Sneak peek. Oh, it's actually a new logo for the World Cup, a World Cup edition one, but that's all you're getting. I'm not showing it to you all. It's a surprise. Just don't tell him I've gave you a little bit of an inkling that we're doing it. Act all surprised when it comes out. Probably shouldn't be telling you all. I always wear sun cream and I still burn. Still burn. It's really funny though, because obviously one of my cousins is obviously, she has red hair naturally. She's like got ginger hair, and everybody says about obviously the ginger skin and they burn really, really easily. She has the best tan ever. I think my skin is worse than hers, and people say obviously with people with ginger hair they can't really handle their skin, can't handle the sun. But yeah, I must have ended up with the skin that she was supposed to have, and she's ended up with the skin I was supposed to have. So annoying. So annoying. I do have mugs from the Absolute Football podcast. Yes, I do have. I have the EFL one, the non-league one, and an Absolute Football podcast one with all the logos on. It's really good quality ones as well. Really good quality ones. If I remember, I will have a drink in my non-league one tonight. Oh my God, who is it? Oh, you've got me thinking now. Keep an eye on our podcast this week, shall we? I've got a guest on who you'll be very interested to see. Oh, I'm excited now, Dan. Don't do this to me. Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, if anybody obviously isn't, please, 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 please go and follow his content. The non-league stuff is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm really intrigued to know now. Oh, I'll be thinking and thinking and thinking. I'll probably not end up guessing it right anyway. If you keep getting messages from me with random names, Dan, they're my guesses on who it's gonna be. They are excellent, the mugs, to be fair. Really good quality as well. Really good quality. I'm excited for all the World Cup content, to be fair. I know they're all making a joke and saying on the Absolute Football podcast, you're going to do a segment with me pronouncing all the names. I mean, jokes on them lot when I pronounce all the players' names and I'm an actual pro. Actual pro. Might have been practicing. Oh, it'll be out on Wednesday, all being well, so you haven't got long to wait. Oh, I'm excited. Is it someone to do with Dale, Dan? You don't have to tell everyone in here, by the way, but is it someone to do with Dale? You don't have to tell me, by the way, but oh, I'm excited now. I've got my Wednesday planned after work anyway. Got my Wednesday planned. How's everyone's weekend been anyway? Have you been up to much? I know Graham's obviously been at the football. Have you all been watching the playoff games? Or have you actually had things on? Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm well excited now. Just thought I'd sing. I forgot where I was then. Just breaking out into song. Like I'm in Glee or something. I know you have, Graham. A very good weekend. Very good weekend. I refereed 2 matches and spent time with my daughter. Love that. Did you get up to much, Johnny? My weekend has been a lot of sleeping and not much else. Love that. If you're pronouncing names for the World Cup, it's a good job, Georgia. Haven't qualified. Do you know what? I'm going to be absolutely terrible at it, but maybe they're all saying it wrong at the end of the day. Like, people laugh the way I say certain words. I think the people laughing at me and my pronunciations have got it wrong. In my world, the way I pronounce things are right. Mine sound much better anyway. Everyone will be laughing at me now doing a championship with Bolton Wanderers going up, won't they? Funny. Can't sit still. Another thing as well, I'm really sorry, but what's everyone on for their tea tonight? Because I do not know what to have. I need to have something pretty quick because obviously I've got another stream after this, my National League North review. But if anybody's got any good inspiration on what they're eating. Literally. Exactly. In my own world, he's pronounced Bolton Wanderers. And to be fair, I'll say Emma Lempstead, but I've started to pronounce my H's now because I have turned a little bit posh and sophisticated compared to back in the day. I feel like this collaboration with NL Full Time has brought out the posh in me. Although it's not much posh, because I can't do posh. It's better than it was. I was full on Vicky Pollard not that long ago. Now I'm more of a sophisticated Vicky Pollard. We went to the playground and went for a walk because the weather was lovely. It was. I forgot as well. It was great news that Glenn Taylor signed a new contract with Spennymoor Town. He's a goat. He is literally our version of Ian Henderson. So I'm hoping if Big Glenn has signed one, Hendo will do. It has to now. It has to. New potatoes, frozen Brussels, and chicken char grills. Oh, I love chicken char grills. I love the barbecue chicken char grills. Love it. I had to live with Emma Lempstead this season. Honestly, I'm shocking at pronouncing my H's. It's like Huddersfield now. Yeah. I used to go Huddersfield. Huddersfield Town. See, Char, you just need more southern influence to bring out your inner posh. Exactly. Exactly. It's all I needed. It's all I needed. I've just had tomato and basil chicken with broccoli and new potatoes. Oh, that sounds nice. I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I love the rest of it. It'll always be Huddersfield, won't it, Dan? Thank you. Thank you. We are going into the second half now. Like I said, we will watch some of the football. If there's any key moments, we'll talk about it. But again, if anybody wants to talk about anything else, if you have anything you want to get off the chest, to ask, feel free. Feel free. Yeah, exactly. Huddersfield Hornchurch and Emil Hempstead. It's just... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Us Northerners have to stick together even though you don't like sprouts. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're one of the only vegetables I don't like, to be honest. I love broccoli, though. Broccoli is my favourite. It is my favourite. Is that an early chance? Early chance there from Salford. Good save by the keeper. Good save. Cisse as well. Can we just talk about Callum Cisse? Because what a talent he is. What a talent he is. I'm hoping he does score today. Thought he was excellent in the last game. Cisse. My North predictions were bloody awful. Mine weren't much better, I don't think. I did get my National League predictions right for a promotion, though. I went for York City and Rochdale. I think my thing with Rochdale was, though, I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to back the boys. I didn't think it would actually happen until the season we have had, and we've been brilliant, haven't we? Way too many Northerners on YouTube. There's not enough. There's not enough Northerners. Can never have enough Northerners on YouTube. Do you not even eat carrots, Johnny, or potatoes? Surely you eat potatoes. Surely. Mate, if you don't eat potatoes, there's something wrong. I'm actually in shock. Surely, Johnny, you eat potatoes. I know, I thought the same. Exactly the same. For one league, your curse didn't work, and thankfully it was your league. Exactly. Exactly. Me and Mark on our pod bringing the Northern representation up. Exactly. Us Northerners need to stick together regardless. There's not enough Northerners doing YouTube, though Graham says there's too many. Only potato. Thank God for that. Oh, Johnny, like, you scared me. Like, I can take... Don't get me wrong, I was disgusted when you didn't know what an angel slice was. But if you didn't eat potatoes, that would have really, like, shocked me. Genuine shock. Just to confirm, Johnny, you have heard of veg at least. I know. Favourite? Oh, it's too many. Oh, this is the hardest question anybody has ever asked me. Why has my game gone off as well? I think my game has gone off because even that was shocked about Johnny not eating potatoes for a moment. What's going on here? What is going on? There we go. Favourite form of potato? Oh, this is hard because you've got chips, you've got boiled potatoes, you've got obviously like roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, crisps. Oh, this is hard. I do love a jacket potato as well. Probably if I'm going to have to say roast potatoes or mashed potatoes. What's everyone else's favourite potato? What's everyone else's? Johnny has at least heard of veg. Yes. Chips. Graham. Plenty of backlash, please, everyone, for Graham. I'm joking. I'm joking. I love jacket potatoes. What's the best jacket potato filling? I love cheese and beans, but I also love tuna as well in it. Yeah, definitely. I do love a jacket potato. Oh, love it, Johnny. Love it. Corn of Notts County. too much on that. Has gone back to a Notts County defender though. Good ball. Good ball. Oh, headed it down, but no one was there for it. Cleared by the Salford defender. Just cheese. Tuna and onion. Yeah, I love tuna and onion. I love onions. Do you know what, though? This might be controversial, but I actually love tomatoes. Like, I could just sit and eat cherry tomatoes. It's one of my favourite on a salad. Love cherry tomatoes. Salford are getting frustrated now, aren't they? Getting frustrated. I know, I was going to say, oh, what's Judy cheese? I might have to try that one. Oh, go on, Dan. Someone who actually shares the same great taste as me. I literally, the cherry tomatoes have a little, like, baby tomatoes. I could just sit there and eat. I love them. Love them. That is true. That is true. I was more on the aspect because we were going on about onion. So I thought I mentioned tomatoes. But yeah, that is true. It is a fruit. It is a fruit. I remember being a kid and trying to catch out people on that. Being like, tomatoes are fruit. If it was the odd person who'd be like, no, it's not. It's part of a salad. It's like, yeah, it is part of a salad, but it's fruit. Really? No way. I love cheese and beans. It is. Do you know what? Salad with a jacket potato as well is dead nice. I do love like the cold potatoes you have in a salad as well. You know, like the boiled potatoes, leave them in the skin. But I tell you what's lovely as well, the garlic and herb potatoes. They're one of my favourites. I love garlic. I don't know if anybody else does, but I love garlic. Back to Salford's goalkeeper. Kicks it forward. Is that a good ball? Oh, go on. Oh, the defenders are just dealing with it too easy. Notts County ones. Oh, I love this question. What are people's favourite mascots, not your own? Oh, I do love the Arsenal one, the dinosaur. Think it's really cute. Do love the dinosaur. Oh, this is a tough one. There's so many iconic ones. I feel like they have to bring back the mascot race and make it like a thing where people can watch it just on normal TV because that used to be epic. Used to be epic, that one. Yeah, anything covered in garlic is a winner. Philip the Fox was at the Valley on Saturday. Love that. That's it. I couldn't think of his name. I think he's really cute. I do love a good dinosaur. Fred the Reddit United is a good one. Got my picture with him when I was a kid. Love it. Yes, the West Brom Boiler mascot. Does anybody remember when we first started the Absolute Football podcast and me and Sam used to do a light bite episode on a Thursday for around half an hour? And we used to do a mascot one and rate the mascot. That was quality. That was quality. Shamrock Rovers one, he's known as Hopper Man. Love that. Sheffield United have a weird mascot. Yeah, that would be my favourite. I forgot about Wigan's pie mascot. That is my favourite, sorry. Like, yeah, everybody knows me. Do you know what? I've not actually had a pie this season at Rochdale, though. How good is that for me? Well, I might have had one early in the season, actually. But I don't think I've had one since, like, October time, which is really good for me. But I have been having Snickers as my halftime treat instead. I love a good Snickers. They're my favourite. Yeah. The pie mascot has to be my favourite. If only there was one that was like a Bisto, box of Bisto or something, because everyone knows how much I love gravy. If I ever got my own football team, I would have like a box of Bisto as my mascot because gravy is life. Oh, good shout, good shout. Oh, this is so hard, Dan, because There's so many, like, oh, 1 minute, sorry. See what went on then. Did he have a claim of penalty? Penalty call. Oh, handball. It hit his elbow, to be fair. That weren't handball. Nah, that weren't handball. They were shouting for it, Salford, but it wasn't at all. Favourite chocolate bar is so hard because I love Snickers so much. They're one of my favourites at football, but I also love like a plain dairy milk or a twirl out of the fridge and a marvellous creation. If anybody has ever had one of them, you know, the one with a popping candy and the little pieces of jelly inside. I love them. Love them. No pie, what a parallel. Exactly. I love them too. Remember Soccer AM? Northerners love gravy. Yes, I do. Oh, that's made me laugh. I used to love Soccer AM back in the day with Tim Lovejoy and was it Helen? Is it Chamberlain? She was called. Snickers is up there. I like a Twix. Yes, Cadbury's, definitely Cadbury's over everything, but a Twix is good. I love a twirl though. Well, I've always said with me, if it's a plain chocolate bar, it has to go in the fridge, like a dairy milk, a twirl, a whisper, anything like that has to go in the fridge. But with a Snickers, if I put it in the fridge, it would probably break my teeth because of the caramel. So I'd probably leave it out of the cupboard. In the cupboard, sorry. Yes, my namesake girl was called Helen. Love that. Love that. Oh, the throwback from Soccer AM. I used to love it. I used to love Soccer AM. Right, back with the Salford City goalkeeper. If they want to get something out of this game, they need to really hurry up, Salford. Don't know what it is. I just can't see it, if I'm being quite honest. They really are trying. They really are trying the second half, but I just can't see anything. No. Put it in the cupboard, for God's sake. Luke's getting fuming. You don't want hard nuts in your mouth after all. Graham. Oh, Graham. Lowering the tone. That wasn't even me lowering the tone either. I've been well behaved today. Graham, you know, like I said about people being bad influences, and I blame the likes of the other members of the Absolute Football podcast. I'm blaming Graham now because he's in every single stream. So maybe Graham is a bad influence. Soccer AM was class, tubes and rocket on the yes, that was good. Honestly, I've come to the conclusion that it's not the other members of the Absolute Football podcast or myself. It's Graham. He's the one lowering the tone in all these shows because he's consistent in every single show. Wouldn't change you though, Graham. Would not change you. It did make me laugh, that one though. Did make me laugh. Oh, we're getting a double substitution from Salford? Is it double or is it triple? I think they need to change something, don't they? And give it a go. You don't have to worry about putting chocolate in the fridge, Luke. It's never warm enough. That is true. That is true. You have been rumbled. Gonna let them all know who the bad influences now. Like I said, Graham, don't change. We love you one-liners and stuff. We love them. Salford have had a lot of the ball, haven't they? The start of the second half. Really trying to obviously do something, but they've not really dangered the goalkeeper so far. Need to get something soon. Don't worry. I won't put it in the group chat. I'll just out you while we're on stream. Exactly. Never change. That goes to everyone as well. I always say this. Never ever change who you are or what you like, because at the end of the day, your people will like you and accept you for who you are. So never, ever, ever change for anyone. That is my advice of the day. Ooh, the orange cream one's nice. I like the orange cream one. Oh, Barini's come on. Do you reckon we could see some quality from Barini? What a throwback. What a throwback. When I saw he obviously signed for them this season, you know, when it's just nostalgia and you're like, oh, I remember him. He was quality. Absolute quality. Yes, you do. You have all of us, Graham. So less of that, please. Less of that. For one day only, it's hot and gate, said Graham. Think I need to put it in the fridge. Number 19 for Salford needs to be careful on a yellow and committing multiple fouls since. I thought that myself. My fries are in the fridge, Chris. I have one of each, normal, orange and mint. Love that. Very, very underrated chocolate bars, then, may I add. Barini 10 years ago might have got something, but I think his day has passed. Very true. Watch it now. He'll score 3 and get Salford up to League One. Why does Barini always come off the bench, not in the starting 11? Is it his age or something, or has Salford got much better players than him? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe a bit of both, if I'm being quite honest. Obviously, he's quality. We've seen him be absolutely quality, as Dan said, like a good few years ago. But maybe it is, to be honest. Maybe we just have better options, and maybe he's more of an impact player these days. Orange ones are the best, but yes, I wouldn't turn a mint one down. Wait, so I've just witnessed you said you're on a podcast. I might, of course, you know this. All of you are my people. That's why I love spending so much time with you all. You'll always be my people. Like I said the other day, when Fifey on Phil's Rushin, when he actually said about DAZN and the amazing work I've done on DAZN, I was like, as much as DAZN is absolutely amazing, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity, these kind of things are my home. Like, as much as I love being on DAZN and everything, and it's fantastic, you are the people who gave me these opportunities, and yeah, I'll forever be grateful. So yous will always be my people. Always. If that happens, I'll please do. Oh, please do. Come on, Fabio Farina. Come on, Farina. A lot of people think that. Char, I better head to work. Wish you a good stream and a good show tonight. Catch up with all soon. Thank you so much, Johnny, for obviously spending your day with me, and hope work goes well. And thank you so much for your kind words. Oh, I know. Credit to Fifey. That quiz was hilarious, but some of the answers, some people need a drugs test. Oh, honestly, if nobody has seen it, Phil's Rushin versus the Absolute Football Podcast, Family Fortunes, EFL quiz. Like, it was absolutely amazing. I'm not going to give any spoilers away to who won, but it was so much fun. And yeah, brilliant content creators as well. I love that podcast. And that's one of the main reasons, as much as I'm so happy to be back in League Two, I'm just buzzing I can go back on Phil's Rushin and talk Rochdale versus Swindon, because it is one of my favourite podcasts. It's like Matt from the Gillingham podcast as well. I was like, yes, I can come back on your podcast. And he tweeted about me being able to come back on it too, because I was a regular on that show all the time. It was one of them, no matter when it was Dale and Gillingham, he used to always ask me, bless him. And it's just so nice that I can go back on these platforms and catch up with people that have obviously been so supportive of my work. So yeah, I'm so glad to be back in League Two. But do not worry, everyone. I'm still going to be doing the non-league show. I'm still going to be promoting all things non-league as well, because I just love non-league football. It's fantastic. Yes. Yes, definitely. 35.8 it's got on now on the Wembley thermometer. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think this game's going to be pretty much over, to be honest. I can't see Salford coming back. As much as if they get a goal soon, make it very, very interesting, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it at all. Another drinks break for him, though. Yeah, I completely agree with this. Such a shame, isn't it, though, from the Premier League aspect? Because I don't know if any of you guys in the chat feel exactly the same, but as much as I have always been a Rochdale fan my whole life, I used to love in the evenings sitting down watching like ITV, the Champions League, hearing that music, just seeing all of the fans and stuff, like FA Cup as well, that FA Cup draw. It always meant so much being a lower league fan and maybe getting drawn into Premier Leagues, not just Premier League side, but non-league side aspect of it as well. And the Champions League and obviously the FA Cup were two of my favorite things to watch growing up. And I just feel like all the magic has gone from football at the moment. And this is why, like, taking that drop down to non-league, it makes you appreciate football that bit more. And even EFL football, it just makes you appreciate it that bit more. I'm exactly the same. So many iconic players to look forward to watching as well. Football lacks all of that. Now, honestly, I loved it. Like, just sitting there watching all of the Champions League games and then getting so excited when it was nearly time for FA Cup and the FA Cup draw. And I just feel like everything's just been, the excitement's just been sucked out of it now. It's like even the managers in the Premier League moaning about it, and then they're scrapping FA Cup replays and stuff. It just hurts, because I used to love that growing up. And yeah, it's just so frustrating, especially when you consider the moaning about having so many games, but then they'll go to like a pre-season tour in Asia. But you can't do like an FA Cup replay at a non-league ground. Exactly. I used to love it. It's so iconic. I honestly miss it so, so much. Oh, ex-Dale player Conor Grant's come on. I used to love Conor Grant at Dale. He was a real tricky player, really good up-and-coming young talent. Not really seen much of him, though, since he's left. What a good player, though. Really good player. Yeah, it's such a shame. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll still watch some Premier League games now and stuff, and still obviously have an interest, and I keep up with it being a panelist on the Absolute Football Podcast Premier League show. But 3-0 to Notts County, Jody Jones. Game over. Game over. Bear with me, everyone. I will get back to the chat in a second. Sloppy from Salford. Notts County have it in that midfield. He did well there to keep the ball because he had a couple of Salford players on him. Good ball up in the air. Squared it. Jody Jones, yes. Good finish. Game over. Game over, in my opinion, now. Looks like the Elvis wig isn't happening. I'm more gutted about that, to be fair. Absolutely spot on, Char. I can't remember the last time I watched Match of the Day. No, I like to keep up with it, but it just doesn't have that same feeling anymore, to be honest. But in the same aspect, I'm so happy that the likes of Bournemouth, Brighton, Brentford are obviously doing so well in the Premier League. And it was so gutting to obviously see Brentford drop out of European football, but amazing for the likes of Brighton and Bournemouth. I think they've been absolutely fantastic. Sunderland as well. It's amazing from Sunderland being in League One not that long ago, back-to-back promotions, having a very good season in the Premier League, getting Europe. But my only worry is for these teams now, like your Brighton and your Sunderland, will they be able to sustain and stay in the Premier League while playing European football? I'm thinking they can, but obviously it'll be a little bit more of a struggle. It is a little bit of a struggle for them. Bear with me, everyone. Get back to the chat. Distracted. Looks like the Elvis wig isn't happening. Yes. Matty Lund was at Salford, yeah. Did he not get released at the end of last season? I could be completely wrong, though, so do not quote me. It's free. So who's going to be the next Salford manager then? Hopefully not Jim McNulty. It's great to see those teams mixing it with the big boys, but you know they'll have all their best players taken off them now. That is so true. What happens if the Croydon lot win their cup, please? Dear God, do not let that happen. And yes, it is Salford versus Rochdale next season. At the moment, anyway, I can't see a comeback happening. Remember, everyone, you didn't remind me. I've not been on it. I need to change my ticker. Need to change the ticker. There we go. There we go. I sounded even more northern than usual then, didn't I? Is everybody looking forward to obviously the break from football? I know obviously we've still got the World Cup, but I find with me, I'll look forward a little bit to the break, but then after like a couple of weeks, I get so bored and I start really missing football season. This is true as well. If the Croydon lot win on Wednesday, we'll either play Crawley or Tranmere, I believe. Not sure if it's home or away. League One will have Leicester versus Notts County next season. That's true. Completely forgot again about Leicester. Yeah, you do sometimes switch from northern to very northern. I don't know what it is. Certain things, I just tend to change and go extra northern. Funny. Funny. Oh. Really dominated, haven't they, to be fair, Notts County? Like, even throughout the whole game. I know we've seen little bits of sparks and stuff, like, especially when they came out from Salford, but I think Notts County have really managed the game very, very well, if I'm being quite honest. They've looked a level above, haven't they, as well? Look at all them Notts County fans. Oh, bless that guy. That guy's upset, but in a good way. Notts County fan. Aww. I love seeing other fans like really, really happy. Obviously, it'll be gutting for the Salford fans to get so close and so far. Like I said, similar to the Middlesbrough fans and the Stockport County fans, but it's always good to see fans happy, isn't it? Up the north. See, I put a H on up then. I put a H on words that don't need a H. Up the north, down the south. Yes, exactly. Frank Noble singing for Stockton was something I never expected, Chris, wasn't he? At Spennymoor. And that chance for Salford just after half time was the biggest moment. It was. It was. To be fair, though, as well, if he would have took that chance, it probably would have been a whole different game. But it's obviously not gone their way at all. I know. That's true. Ollie McBurney as well. To be fair, Hull, it's obviously gutting from a Middlesbrough perspective to concede so late, but I think obviously Hull thoroughly deserved it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Hull in the Premier League next season. I don't know what they'll kind of do. I don't know how they will adapt, but at least it's someone new from the last couple of seasons, isn't it? Bring back Jay Bird. Yes, bring back Jay Bird. The only thing is with Jay Bird, as much as I love him, he's very injury prone, isn't he? Very injury prone. Seeing Gary Neville looking so miserable makes me happy. It makes you an even better person than I thought you were anyway for seeing him miserable. I think a lot of people love to see Gary Neville miserable. I think even Manchester United fans like to see Gary Neville so miserable at the moment because he's very, very controversial, isn't it? I know people say when you've played for a team, you don't like to be biased towards that team. But I think Gary Neville's a total opposite sometimes when it comes to Manchester United. And it can be too, against Manchester United. I don't know if anyone agrees. I'll be on my best behaviour when you talk about South Shields on a pod tonight. You don't have to be on your best behaviour, Luke. Do not worry. If you want to have your opinion on South Shields, you do it. You do it. Free kick for Notts County. Unlucky. Good save, though, from the keeper. Held it pretty well, to be fair. I think because he's all high and mighty and thinks he knows everything, so seeing him fail feels like it's justice. No, I completely agree. Completely agree. He does get on my nerves, to be fair, Gary Neville at times. Do you know what's frustrating, though? It can be such a good pundit as well. And, the analysis and stuff that he does, it can be really, really good. But then in other aspects, he's just so draining, isn't he? So draining. They played really well today, Notts County. Like I said, I feel like they've managed the game absolutely perfect. The in-game management has been quality from them. They've never looked in doubt at all, have they, Notts County either? Yeah. As long as he's not on United games, I think he's a good pundit. Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. I genuinely feel, though, like with Gary Neville, he's like the other way. He's so against Manchester United. I don't like the way some of them have treated Michael Carrick as well, if I'm being quite honest. I think Michael Carrick has done a fantastic job so far, and I think he's truly well deserving of the job at Manchester United. But the way some of the ex-players at Manchester United have treated him, I think it's been absolutely disgusting because at the end of the day, these have been ex-teammates of Michael Carrick's and people who should be bigging him up. But yeah, I don't like the way they've treated him. Salford spend all that money and still can't get promoted. I know. To be fair, I think in recent seasons, they've not been as bad as have they. I feel like they kind of went down the route of getting younger players. But yeah, the money they have spent still is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I can't judge because we'll see what some of our teams do. Obviously in the EFL now. I think York will spend. Be interesting to see what Dale do. I agree on Carrot. There's only Rooney who's really backed Carrot. The rest haven't had a good word to say. I know. And this really does surprise me because I feel like with Michael Carrick, he genuinely comes across as such a great person. So placid, so cool, so laid back. And that's what angers me a little bit. In London tomorrow, it will be 33 degrees. Meanwhile, where I am, it'll be 19. Yes. This and yesterday's finals are the most comfortable playoff finals I've ever seen. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'll be in work too, Graham. Don't worry. I'll be in work too. Yeah, it has just been a comfortable win from Notts County. Because I had that with Bolton yesterday as well. I just feel so bad, obviously, from a Stockport County perspective. A lot of Dale fans were taking a mick out of them, but obviously Claire is one of my closest friends from the Absolute Football podcast, so I was really rooting for them to go up, and she's rooted for Dale to go up all season and always really backed Dale. So yeah, I'm absolutely gutted for her. Absolutely gutted. Yeah, come up north, Graham. Then you'll stop pronouncing your H's. Spennymoor signed Louis Stevenson after he left Hartlepool United. He was sought after by other clubs, it seemed. Ooh. Not long left in this now, just 10 minutes or so. Expected so much more from Fabio Barini when I saw he signed for Salford. You often get that, don't you, though, with like the bigger players. You expect so much and they just disappoint. Just disappoint. I never saw the game on Saturday, but I was absolutely gutted for Claire. Yeah, it's such a shame. Like I say, such a shame. But to be fair, Bolton played very, very well. And I feel like with Bolton, some of their players are so dangerous. Sissoko in particular, what a player he is. What a great talent. I'll stick to down south. Thanks, Luke. Do you know what, though? To be fair, I actually love the southern accent. A Cockney accent on a guy is one of my favourites. Like, I don't know what it is, but I do love a Cockney accent. I think that's why I love Tarin El-Arakia as well. I just think his accent was, yeah, love Tarin's accent. No disrespect, well, any more than I haven't given already, but there's a reason Barini is Salford and nowhere better. That is so true. So true. Often people think, don't they, when you've got like an ex-Premier League name or ex-superstar dropping down in the leagues, they're going to just be real quality compared, and they have the potential to be. But like you said, Dan, more often than not, there's a reason why they drop down. Considering where Stockport were not too long ago, fans can't complain much about them being in League One. I know. The only thing is, I do feel sorry for obviously Dave Challoner, because there was a lot of people obviously calling Dave Challoner and questioning whether he should be manager at Stockport, which I think's disgraceful, to be honest, because he's been magnificent for them. Ooh, sound posh. Having VAR in the League One playoff final was something I was not expecting. No, I get that. I get that. But then at the same time, I did mention it before, where I feel like these kind of games, the big games, have to have VAR in them. I think it's only right. Yeah, we signed Pascal Chimbonda at Carlisle a few years back, and we were buzzing. One of the worst players I've seen. Stockport fans asking for Challoner to go is something I don't get. I don't get it either. But I don't get the whole Southend fans calling for Kevin Mayer to leave. Obviously, he's gone now, but even that baffled me, because he's got them to a playoff final, he's got them to the playoffs, and he's got them to Wembley again in an FA Trophy final, which they won. And now they want him gone, and he has gone. So I don't get that as well, because with Kevin Mayer, I feel like he's really stuck with Southend through the bad times as well. So, yeah, baffles me, to be honest. Baffles me. I just think all their injuries, especially defensively, ultimately cost them. That is true. That is true. Exactly. He does deserve a statue. Like Ian Henderson should have one at Dale. It was proper cool seeing the ref looking at VAR and speaking to the whole of the stadium to see what his decision is. And Dan has put, I said on the pod with Southend, be careful what you wish for. Completely agree with this. I just don't get what they think. Like, I know they watch them more than I do. I get that. They're seeing performances week in, week out. I get that. But I just think, like, what can he do? He's got them. They were in real trouble, Southend. He stuck by them. And like I said, he's got them to a playoff final. They were minutes away from being an EFL club, to be fair. Oldham just came back and then obviously got them to the playoffs again and won an FA trophy. Crazy. Waiting to see what happens with Hughes at Carlisle. Dan, what's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on this one? Do you want Mark Hughes to stay? I do think Southend stagnated, but I do think there's no clear candidate for the job, so I would have given him another year. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Double substitution for Notts County. We've got, I'm on the 85th minute and 35 seconds. 3-0. 3-0 at the minute. Only a few years ago, Southend nearly wasn't a club at all. That is true. They've had some real struggles, Southend. Real struggles. They've only really just got, like, a takeover too. They've been through it, Southend fans, so I do get it from that perspective where obviously they've been through a lot, but you'd think they'd be happy with what they're getting in the last few seasons, and it's going to take time. Depends on who the replacement for Hughes, but I think it's time for a change. Our points total papers over a lot of cracks last season. I do agree with that, to be fair. Just think though, Dan, if Joe Pritchard signs for you, at least you'll know that you'll get promoted next season. Whoever Joe Pritchard signs for, I'm not a betting woman, but put some money on them to get promoted because Pritch doesn't let anybody down in that National League. He's like the lucky charm. Back-to-back promotions with us and obviously Oldham. I'm just gutted Conor McBride's gone. Love Conor McBride. Do you reckon you could get him back at Gateshead, Luke, if he's still in? Would you take Conor McBride back? I feel like Conor McBride didn't really get a chance at Dale, and some of them games where we obviously lacked physicality, and he brought Jake Berger on, who I love Jake Berger, by the way. I think he's a really good player. I think he's got some talent, very, very good up-and-coming talent. But in some of the games he brought Berger on, we should have brought McBride on, or some of the games where I think we should have gave Devante Rodney a rest. We should have played Conor McBride because his physicality is key, and he's a very technical player, and he just offers that little bit different. Carlisle would be the team to let him down, let's be honest. No, don't think like that. I don't think like that. Sad Taz has gone. I'm really sad Taryn's gone as well. I feel like he didn't really get the opportunity at the end of the season, similar to Conor McBride, but I don't know whether it's just Jim didn't really see them going forward with them. I don't know, but like I said, they obviously didn't think these players were good enough to take to the EFL with them, and hopefully they get the recruitment right, because this sounds like a bit of a statement from me, if I'm being honest, with letting so many players go. They're not being sentimental about it, and maybe they do have kind of ambitions not to just stay up on that. A top season from you, Char. Are you resting over summer or continue creating the content? Yes. I never get any rest, me. No rest for the wicked, as they say. I'll be doing a lot on my own channel. I've got some ideas that I do want to do. I know I spoke about Hash It Out, which is a show that I do want to get up and running through the off season. Obviously, I am going to bring my family FPL league to my channel as well, because I know a lot of people were invested in some of the dramas that were going on in my family FPL league. So I'll be doing that. And obviously I'll be doing my extra time with Char, which is basically like this Q&As and stuff. And I know on the Absolute Football podcast, still got season reviews to do. National League North one tonight, National League One next Monday, and then obviously the EFL ones, Championship, League One, League Two, National League, not National League, Championship, League One, League Two, season reviews, and then a lot of watch-alongs for the World Cup. I literally said, I'm going to say to Grimmy though, put me on any watch-alongs apart from England, because I think the England games will be the most boring, if I'm being quite honest. But yeah, no rest for the wicked. What's your plans as well, Fifey? Will you have a break, or will you be doing some World Cup content? I know I'm looking forward to this. Not Stags and Leicester in League One next season will be fun. I'm so looking forward to that. So obviously Notts County, Mansfield Town and Leicester City. Some tasty games in that one. Oh, no, Dan, definitely. I'd love you to come on. I said about the chat getting involved as well, because obviously we'll need some debating questions. So basically my idea of Hash It Out is we get a panel of people together. Don't necessarily have to be content creators, but big personalities. And we just put like random questions and general debates like out there, and they have to obviously have their say on it. And yeah, we just have to hash it out, to be fair. Not even about football, just life in general. So I will need a lot of people's help on the questions. But Dan, you are more than welcome to come on. I will give you a shout. Yeah, and you, Five It. Honestly, whoever wants to come on, just give me a message, because like I said, it's something that has been in the pipeline for a while. But because I've been so busy with football content, it'll be nice to actually sit down and do some content that isn't just football, because I feel like sometimes, as much as I love football, my brain just can't take all of this football constantly. So it'll be a nice rest. Five, they can spend the summer finding better people. Yeah, still can't believe Walsall. That was crazy, wasn't it? It is going to be hilarious, honestly. A lot of my content creating friends as well have said that they're up for it. I know Anne is up for it as well, off the Absolute Football podcast. Flawless as well. So it's always good to stream with Flawless. If you don't obviously follow his content as well, Sarcasm City TV. And obviously, I will be streaming some Grand Theft Auto online with Flawless very, very soon, because I know they've been really, really popular. I'm really bad at it, by the way, but it's very, very fun. So if anybody does want to tune into that, I will let them know and share the links out. So yeah, loads of content still, loads of content. And I'm hoping when the new FC 27, it'll be, won't it? FC 27 comes out, because I do have the wires and stuff to put in and stream, obviously gaming onto my own channel. I might even do a like season with Rochdale, whether it's creating my own player or a managerial mode on it. But yeah, I'm hoping when Rochdale are back in the game, I will be doing something along those lines. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh, every stream with me is a long stream. Every single stream. We have gone into obviously 8 minutes injury time at the moment for this game, but it's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. I think even if it was Rochdale that were 3-0 down, it wouldn't even be enough time for us. And we love scoring late goals. So happy for Jodie Jones. I'm happy for Jodie Jones as well. Char McNulty, exactly. Char McNulty incoming. Who needs Jim when you've got Char? I'm joking. Jim, don't leave. We need you. We need you. If there was another 82 minutes, Salford ain't scoring. That is true. That is so true. 3 ACLs are now man of the match at Wembley. Nah, I'm so happy for him. So happy for Jody Jones. You'll all have to let me know as well if there's any content that you want me to do on here. Anything in particular. Like I said, I know the FPL one people were interested in. Obviously, I know you all like the extra time with Chars where we just chill, ask questions, watch-alongs as well. Obviously, I won't be doing World Cup watch-alongs on here because it will all be on the Absolute Football podcast. But yeah, if there's anything anybody else wants to see on obviously my channel, let me know. And on the Absolute Football podcast channel at some point as well, we will be bringing back obviously in partnership with Her Game too, the collaboration where it's women in football, because that went down really, really well. We will cover World Cup and we have a few specials lined up. We slow down, we don't stop. Jenny's on Zoom with us. Love that. Love Jen, I do. Love Jen. Not on this channel necessarily, but on the Absolute Football podcast, we have obviously a lot of watch-alongs, previews as well, I think. And I know we're all joking about me doing a segment where I have to pronounce people's names, which, you know what, I'll butcher, so might be worth watching for a laugh. Oh, we've got our very own Dreety as well. Thank you so, so much for popping in. Good afternoon, Char, and everyone in the chat. Hope you're all well today. I'm really well, thank you, Dreety. How are you? How are you? Mrs. Positivity yourself. I don't think I've ever not seen Dreety smile. She's just so happy and positive. Love Dreety. Dan as well. We've done a pod yesterday picking an England World Cup squad from National League players. Only allow one player from each team. Was harder than you think. Love that. Love that. Is that out now, Dan? I'll catch up with that one. I'll catch up. Nothing will top you and Sam doing. Absolutely, absolutely not, though. For anybody who has seen some of our guest episodes, when it comes to absolutely or absolutely not, it is the most random, rogue introduction to a game. But literally, Sam, bless him, this was ages ago when we first started. He asked every member to do a video saying absolutely or absolutely not. And he gave them a good month or so to do it. Anyway, just before we needed it, he asked again and was like, right, I really need this to happen now as everybody got the videos. No one got back to us. So I said to Sam, as a rogue idea, I said, oh, do you want me to just do random videos of me dressed in different like outfits saying it? And then he actually went, do you know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. So me being me thought, oh yeah, this is like my kind of thing. Like, you all know what I'm like. I'm rogue. I love a good laugh. Started putting on all different outfits, masks, putting on different accents. And then I had a bright idea of basically like the look I've got now with the glasses, but pretending to be like a Super Mario in an Italian accent. So I thought, oh, where are my glasses? Didn't find my glasses, so I wrote in lipstick, some glasses, a mustache. Didn't think anything of it. Did the video. Went to wash it all off. It didn't come off. So honestly, worked the next day because it was like a purpley browny tint lipstick. I just had purple all over me, like rubbed in my face, so it looked like I had some sort of like bruising or something all over my face. So yeah, that's how it started. So it's such an iconic video, but the reason was nobody sent in their version, so me and Sam had to like improvise, and yeah, just iconic now, isn't it? Iconic. But yes, it is 3-0 to Notts County. They have been promoted to League One. Salford City do stay in League Two. I'm very happy from the perspective. It's a lot closer. One of them games as well where obviously I do like going to Notts County. Their ground is fantastic, but from that kind of view, at least we do have the Salford Rochdale back. So yes, we will see what happens in that aspect. And just going back to the chat again, Dan, yeah, it's out now. I reckon my squad would give the actual England squad a game. Honestly, that England squad is just atrocious. Haha, thank you, Char. I'm all good, thank you. What a lovely day it's been today. It's been a really lovely day. Very warm, isn't it? Very warm. Love the absolutely or absolutely not segment. I know everyone loves it. I think it's so iconic, and that's why. That is a good shout. Oh, we should all do like our own league. That'd be really good for World Cup one. Chris, well, I'm off out for a family get together. Have a good one all. Much love. Yes, I am going to sign out as well now, everybody, because I am back over on the Absolute Football podcast at 8:30 tonight. So if anybody isn't subscribing to that channel, please do. The Absolute Football podcast on YouTube. We are live on Twitter as well. It is the National League North season review. So we will be talking all the way from the bottom, 24th position, all the way from the top team and saying about their season. What a fantastic or what an awful season it's been for some. So please, please, please stay tuned and show your support for that one. And as well, thank you to each and every person that has supported my stream. It's been a long one. I know there has been some football chat in it while watching the game, but a lot of random chat. And that's what I'm about. Just chill vibes, good atmosphere. So thank you all for showing your support. And of course, like, subscribe, turn on a notification bell as well, because I will be doing much more content now the season is coming to an end. But hope you all have a fantastic rest of the bank holiday and see you soon. Bye, everyone.